Boom! What's going on, everyone? I'm Logan, the 64th Gear Jammer Skeele, founder of Advantage Diecast, welcoming you to the warehouse on another episode of Toy Talk. Did you ever wonder where and when the saying, built like a Mack truck, came from? As you know, Mack Trucks' trademark is a Bulldog. In 1917, during World War I, Mack Trucks earned its nickname when the British government purchased 6,000 Mack AC model trucks to supply its front line with troops, food, and equipment. The British soldiers were so impressed by the Mack trucks that they dubbed the trucks the Bulldog Mack. Its pugnacious, blunt-nosed hood, coupled with its incredible durability, reminded the soldiers of the tenacious qualities of their country's beloved mascot, the British Bulldog. So, it was only natural for British soldiers to name the American trucks the Bulldog Mack. But when did the Bulldog first appear as a hood ornament on every Mack truck built? In 1932, Mack's chief engineer, Alfred Fellows Masury, carved Mack's first Bulldog hood ornament while recuperating from an operation. Masury applied for and receives a U.S. patent for his design. The Bulldog hood ornament has adorned every Mack truck ever since. Guys, you know I bring you great videos every week on Diecast for your collection. And to make sure your collection grows in value, grab my report on tips for valuing your collection with the link in the description below. Also, tap that subscribe button to make sure your collection keeps growing. Mack Trucks Inc. was an American truck manufacturing company until Mack Trucks becomes a subsidiary of AB Volvo, which purchased Mack along with Renault Trucks in 2000. Founded June 11, 1900, 120 years ago, by the Mack Brothers. However, the Mack story actually started a few years before that. It began in 1890 when John M. Jack Mack got a job at Fallesen Berry, a carriage company in Brooklyn, New York. Fast forward to 1894, William C. Mack joins his brothers in exploring working with steam and electric-powered cars. Leaping forward again to 1900, the Macks opened their first bus manufacturing plant. Ordered by a sightseeing company, the first Mack bus is delivered. In 1904, the Mack Brothers introduces the brand name Manhattan Trucks. By 1910, the Manhattan brand trucks are redesignated Mack Trucks. The Mack brand name still exists today. There's a lot more colorful history to talk about, but I want to move forward to talk about the present day, and in particular, the Mack Anthem road tractor. To get to the present day, though, we have to step back just a few years to 2006, when Mack introduced the Pinnacle highway truck as their replacement for the Vision highway product line. Then, in 2017, Mack introduces the Anthem with the intention of replacing the Pinnacle for the 2018 model year. Now we get to the present day. The Mack Anthem has been built from 2018 to the present as the replacement for the Pinnacle. According to Mack, the new Anthem road tractor is designed for drivers. Offered as a day cab, 48-inch sleeper, and 70-inch sleeper. The Class 8 tractor is roomier than the Pinnacle model it replaced. The dashboard looks very modern, and the sporty steering wheel features all sorts of functions. The 12-speed automatic transmission is operated via knobs on the dashboard. There are such systems as radar and camera-based collision mitigation and lane departure warning systems. It is also fitted with both adaptive cruise control and predictive cruise control, which can memorize a route and make adjustments for hills that can reduce fuel consumption by a further 1%. 7-inch touchscreen interfaces with smart steering wheel buttons manages tools like Sirius XM, Weatherband, TomTom truck navigation, Apple CarPlay, and an optional backup camera system. The new model features a sleek body that incorporates a bold grille and still has a place for the company's signature mascot, the Bulldog hood ornament. Mack says aerodynamic improvements are good for a 3% fuel savings. The new hood consisted of 3 pieces. They can be ordered as separate replacement parts for improved serviceability and lower repair costs. LED headlights are 66% brighter, last longer, use less energy, and provide better visibility on the road. All in all, the new Mack Anthem is a fantastic tractor, having creature comforts and safety features not seen before in a modern truck.
And here we go, guys. This is First Gear's 1/64 scale Mack Anthem high roof sleeper in Crossroads Red. It's just a tractor by itself. It comes in First Gear packaging. That's this little box designed just to hold a tractor, which we really need a few tractors on their own. It's a window box, and it's got a 2-piece blister that holds the truck. Now this one is item number 60-0363, and it shows that it's Crossroad Red. That's the color of the truck. Now let's go on and open him up. They use these 2-piece blisters. They use 2 kinds. The most common kind is this one, where it slides up this way, but some of the other ones slide up this way. Not quite sure why. Now, these First Gears, they don't come with extra mirrors, so be careful with them. However, the hood minder mirrors are factory installed. You can see that the arms and the mirror covers are a Crossroads Red on the minder mirrors and on the door mirrors. Really sharp, full body matched. There's a black grab bar behind the door. Kind of unusual to see a grab bar on the outside of a modern truck. Most of them are inside the door these days, but Mack went on and put it on the outside. I hope they heated it, otherwise you're going to freeze your fingers in the winter. But anyway, the steps are painted in silver, and it's got the full fairings. You can see the fuel tank peeking out behind the fairings on the driver's side. You can also see the black piece on the back of the fairings where it shows. That would be a rubber piece on the real truck. It has chrome quarter fenders, chrome brackets, and black mud flaps. The wheels are First Gear 10-hole chrome wheels with black center caps and soft rubber tires. Now these tires may look a little small to you, but they're actually the correct scale in 64 scale, whereas DCP tires are actually quite a bit too big. But we're so used to them, we think that they're right, and these look wrong, but these are actually correct. It has the grill there, has Anthem written on the bottom of the door, and a black door handle. Windows are, on the sides, are just rolled down, so they stick just a little bit above like the real ones do, but not quite all up. The back sleeper window is just painted in black. There is no window there. That's all right. We couldn't see inside there anyway. Interior detail includes a black steering wheel, black seats, black dash, and black the rest of the interior tub. Really sharp that you'd run a black and red truck. Really, really sharp. Tipping them around to the front, it has a visor with the roof clearance lights tampoed amber on it. You can see both those mirrors are right there on the hood and on each door, and they're all red. Now, it does have a little gray paint on the back side of each mirror. Maybe I can see it. Yeah, sort of see it. And you can, that way it looks like it's got a mirror, not just all red. But anyway, the driving lights are tampoed in there. There's no license plate on the lower license plate bracket. It does have the silver paint and the silver lettering on the Mack. That way it looks like it's got the chrome. Then on the bumper it has a bunch of red instead of all black. Then the rest of the grille is black, just like it should be. Headlights are individual jewel style headlights with a little orange tampo on top to look like it's got turn signals. Or the Bulldog on top of the hood, that hood ornament is actually in gold, which has been the standard they've used on all of their anthems, is that gold. Probably more likely you'd see silver ones on the road, but they went with gold here. Some of them are gold. Over on the passenger side, no little door so you could see what's beside you. No little mirror pointing down like many of the trucks have. Fairings, fuel tank sticking out behind it, silver steps, black grab bar, black sleeper window, and air intake grill right there. Same 10-hole chrome wheels with center caps, painted black, and very nice soft rubber tires, and they're free rolling. Under the hood, nice detailed Mack engine. Real nice detailed Mack engine. You can also see it has the steering shaft for the steering right there. The fenders are over for the wheels to keep the spray out of the engine bay. Really sharp. Looking down at the top, just a really nice all red, but you can see that visor is a separate part and then applied on later. Underneath, you can see it has no steering, none at all. Real nice spring suspension with tie rod there, 2 different tread tires, steer tread and drive tread, which is really sharp. That was a first gear touch. They didn't make a trailer tread, but at least we had drive and steer tread, which is what the real trucks have. Got your chrome fuel tanks, your muffler SRC crap, bottom of the engine detail, small fuel tank on the passenger side, big fuel tank on the driver's side. Transmission, drive shaft, rear suspension, which is a air ride type. Different types of differentials than they put on the day cabs. These have the drive shafts coming in on the top of the transmission and the differential kind of pointed down instead of straight across. That's a little bit different. There's also airbag or air brake canisters on each axle. Pretty nice. Tipping them up to the back, it has this piece here which goes to the cab, which helps hold up that fairing there, and it's in black. There's a grab bar there, plus there's a grab bar on that piece of fairing. Single straight exhaust stack, but there's a muffler underneath and a bracket that holds it up. 2 work lights in the back of the cab, your air and brake lines also on the back of the cab. Mack branded mud flaps on chrome brackets with DOT striping. Single backup light, 2 brake lights, as well as the 2 work lights on the back of the cab. There's also a chrome deck plate with those chrome quarter fenders. 5th wheel set up for DCP and first gear style trailers. Did a really, really sharp job with this truck. How many of you guys would drive one of them? I think that would look real sharp running up and down the highways. And most of us are going to see these trucks with trailers hooked up to them, so I'm going to give you an idea what it looks like with a trailer hitched to it. And what I've got for you is a utility 3000 53-foot dry van. It's a DCP tooling, and it shows you how easily a DCP trailer hooks up to a first gear truck. And there we go, guys. That is First Gear's 1/64 scale diecast Mack Anthem high roof sleeper cab in Crossroads red, pulling a DCP utility 53-foot dry van trailer. Pretty common sight on the highway. Mack truck pulling a dry van.
Mack Company has had a long and colorful career and built all kinds of vehicles, starting with buses, fire trucks, cargo trucks, military trucks, highway tractors, and now the new Anthem Class 8 road tractor. The Mack Anthem is perhaps the most spacious and safest tractor on the road today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to grab your very own copy of my Tips for Valuing Your Collection with the link in the description below. You can also buy many of the great DCP and First Gear replicas on my website, farmtoysandmore.com. I release videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So please take a quick moment to tap that subscribe button and ring the bell next to it to get notified of all of my future videos. I really and truly appreciate each and every member of my YouTube family way more than I can ever express. Then go on and tap the like button to let YouTube know to send this video out to other great diecast collectors just like you. And finally, go on and tap the share button to share this video with your followers on your social media. I'm totally sure that they would appreciate you thinking of them. I'm Logan, the 64th Gear Jammer Skeele, and I've got to close up Advantage Diecast's Southside Warehouse doors on another episode of Toy Talk.